everybody, it's me again. Hope you're doing well. I think I'm just gonna go straight to the point. I promise to give you a separate edition of prenatal, of the antenatal period and the postnatal, mostly up to delivery. Okay, like preconception, the first trimester, second trimester, and the that trimester, including delivery. Okay, so I just think I'm just gonna go now. Sorry, I have a red eye. I don't know what happened there. Okay, so I think the first thing, if you and your partner, or you have just decided that you're gonna have to have a baby, so what you start doing is just start to prepare your body for the same. You have to take vitamins. Yeah, you take vitamins. You have to eat healthy, and you have to have a space where you are able to bring up a baby. It is not good to get pregnant in an area where you're not settled. Okay, you see, the stress that affects you also affects the baby. So you cannot stay in a place where you're not stable enough. Yeah, if you know you're still staying in your parents' house, I doubt that would be a very good idea to get pregnant. But then depends on where you live. If you're Kenyan, I don't think that's the ideal thing to do. But they're co-parents, so yeah. So preconception is just preparing your body psychologically, emotionally, and also physically for a baby. Yeah. So the people who have issues with HB, low HB, you have to bring that up to about 10. Either dietary, or you can even supplement. You can supplement yourself. You also have to find out about your blood group and also your partner's blood group. Okay. Now here is something I'm not sure what impact it might have, me saying it out there, but I've found there are people who have a tendency of getting, that we will talk about it. I was about to talk about sickle cell anemia, but I think I'll get a video for it. I'll just have to find out whether it's actually okay to share the information on the net. Okay, but it is believed that it is more common in the western side of Kenya. I know people who come there and they marry from there, chances increase of having sicklers, children who are sicklers. Okay, so well, I doubt whether when you find that out will make you change to want to have a baby, but then it's also good to think of the long term. But that we're not gonna speak about it today, because it's not at that time. So you also have to find out if you have any other medical conditions that can might complicate during pregnancy. Of course, if you are hypertensive, that means you have to be checked. You have to be with your gyna from the beginning, so that they can be able to give you medication to control that. They'll have to change the medication to that can suit you during pregnancy. If you're diabetic, you just have to be seen by the doctor all through. They still have to change the medication. If you have a heart disease, then your doctor will advise whether it is advisable to get pregnant in the first place, and if you do get pregnant, what will you be doing? Okay, because it is not life as usual if you have a heart disease, but depends on the stage that it is. Okay, so there are people who have heart diseases and they just go well through it, but you have to know these things before you get pregnant. Okay, all right, so that's it. But you find most of us get pregnant when we have no idea. I had no idea I was pregnant for both of my children, which is kind of sad. I still want to plan for a baby, but then that's just me. So most of us just find ourselves pregnant. So all those factors sometimes don't even care. So what do you do when you find yourself pregnant? Okay. So the first thing you do is do not panic. It is okay. It is a blessing. In Kenya, in Africa, children are blessings. They say every child comes with their own plate. yeah, like they'll never lack anything. So let that not deter you. Okay. I know sometimes there is a question of, do I really want to become a parent? Am I ready for this? Is my partner ready? Are my parents ready? All those questions come into play. But the most important person here, it is you. What do you want? Do you want the baby? Why don't you want the baby? What are the perceived? I say perceived because they are not always true picture of the actual situation. What are the perceived problems that might come with having a baby? So then that we can look at, and you have to just look at that and then see. If you don't know what to do alone, you can even talk to a friend, maybe talk to a counselor. Okay, we rarely visit counselors. Do we really, guys? Do we? But then we should. You need to talk to someone who can guide you. Maybe someone you trust, or maybe even your healthcare provider. Just tell them, I was not ready for this baby. What do you think I should do? And then you just have. Sometimes, most of the time, we just need talking, and then you find yourself you're okay now. Okay. Okay. So the next step is to now actually start eating properly, eat well, eat good food, balanced diet. Then the next thing you need to do is to make sure you go for your folics. This you have to do within the first 3 months. You have to go for your folic acid. You have to take food with a lot of iron. You have to take food. And then when it comes to food supplementation of iron, you have to know that there are certain foods that you cannot take together. Okay, like you can't take spinach and sukuma wiki together. The sukuma wiki is kales. Okay, so if you want to do spinach today is spinach day, tomorrow will be kales day. Then you have to take a lot of liver, just to boost, because the baby will also need something. Okay, so those are part of the things that you need to do when it comes to diet. Make sure, okay, it shouldn't be so strict. Take what is available, but then make sure it is a balanced diet. And then there comes the cravings, yeah. So you feel there are people who eat the what they call them, monyo, the soil, the soil, yeah. So it just means that your body is craving the iron. Just try taking more iron supplements. Then there comes the nausea, the vomiting. That one you just treat symptomatically. Like if you don't feel like taking something, don't take it. If something is irritating you, just don't leave it. Unless the vomiting becomes too much, that's when you decide to maybe visit a doctor. They'll advise you on how to do. Maybe they'll admit you for 2 days when the situation gets out of hand, which is rare, but it happens. Next part of it is by the beginning, the important thing of starting the clinic between the first 3 months and 12 weeks is to have the supplements. Okay, so from there you go to we come into the second trimester. It's quite fun. Nothing much happens. The bump is starting to show now. Your skin, for some people, could be glowing. So for some people, not so much, but it's usually associated with less complications, nothing much. But again, not for everybody. So this is a part where you get to enjoy your pregnancy. You get all those dresses. They're pretty. The bump looks pretty. It doesn't interfere with your sex life, but it's not for everybody. People are different. Okay. So the next part of it is the third trimester. You have to, during the second trimester, you have to get your anomaly scan. I think it's done about 20 weeks to check whether there are any abnormalities with the baby. It's just a scan, a normal scan. Sometimes they can be able to tell the sex, sometimes they cannot do that, which is quite early. Then that's basically it. We continue eating well. The third trimester, we have to do a third trimester scan that will show us the sex of the baby, how the baby is positioned, is the baby, everything to do, how the baby is kicking and everything. That trimester, you start getting a little bit tired. Okay, you start, the anxiety kind of kicks in. Everybody is like waiting for the baby. People feel like you've been pregnant for a long time, and you feel, what is it? But it happens. Enjoy it. Have fun with it. Go have a photo shoot somewhere. Okay, it's nice. You have beautiful memories of the baby. So that is that trimester. I think we had covered the individual birth plan. I hope we did, which basically is about preparing for delivery. What do you pack? The clothes for the baby. Not what you pack, but you should pack some clothes for the baby, for you to change, extra pads, extra breast pads also, and sanitary pads, Vaseline, moisturizing creams for you and for the baby. You have to get some maternity pants. They really come in handy. And then you have the funds, of course. If you have insurance, you have to call your insurance to prepare for you a maternity booking letter. Find out which hospitals you can visit, which doctors you can use, whether you can go as a hospital or as a hospital patient, or you can go in as a private patient to the doctor. Then we will have another video about that sometime. Basically, that's it. And if you do not have insurance, you have to get prepared for money, both CS and normal delivery. If you're planning for normal delivery, it's always good to plan for an emergency. You never know what happens. So about 100,000 in Nairobi. I know it's crazy, but please have that's an amount you need to have, just in case. But I know there are hospitals that do them at a very much cheaper prices. If they allow me, I can give you the list, which is a good thing. What else do we need to do? Then do you have a car? In case your waters break, who will drive you to the hospital? Is your partner around? If he's not around, always have somebody to maybe take you to the hospital. Have someone maybe staying with you. And if you're alone, do not panic. So there's Uber. You can always Uber, get someone to take you to the hospital, which is a good thing. Yeah. So yeah, basically that's all we need to know about it. And yes, I think I'm done. I hope it wasn't as jumbled up as the other one. Yeah, but please subscribe to my channel. I want to start giving like relationship advice. Yeah, is that good? Do you want to talk about that? People always feel some kind of way when I mention relationships, but I think that is what, after I'm done with the pregnancy, that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you.